morning, everyone. It is Tuesday morning, and I wanted to share with you guys some of the projects that I'm working on. I will be showing two different crochet items that I'm working on, plus some paintings that I also am trying to finish. One of the paintings, a friend of mine had sent me a picture. It's the painting that I talk about all the time in my video, but I also say that I am not showing that painting. Well, I'm going to show it to you guys today. She wanted a Four Seasons painting, and I don't remember if I didn't get an email that that's exactly what she wanted. My friend just sent me the image and said that, she really liked this image and she wanted to see if I could paint it for her. But I must have missed the part where she said she wanted it in a Four Season. So I started painting the painting the way the picture was. And then when I showed it to her, she was like, I'm a little confused. Why does it look like it's in the middle of winter? So I have been sitting on this painting for about, I would say a good month now, because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to turn it into a Four Seasons painting. I've put a lot of detail into it, and I just didn't want to gesso over it and start all over again. So like I said, it's taken me about a month of taking the picture and going over copies of the picture to figure out how am I going to fix this. And I think I have finally figured it out. So I will show you guys what it looks like now, give you an idea of where I want it to go, see if I'm going to be able to salvage this painting. It is a really good friend of mine, so I know that if for some reason everything I do does not fix this, she'll understand and just let me paint it over again. But I've gone a pretty long way with this one, and I don't want to, I would say I'm probably on a lot of it, maybe the second layer, because it takes me a long time to paint, especially if I do detailing. But it's hard to explain. It just does. It takes me a long time. Isn't that cute? Every time I look at it. Me and my daughter made those paintings of the little aliens. There's a little story behind that, but I love him. He's so cute sitting there. And then there's the puzzle that she made for me. But anyway, off track. I'm going to finally show you the painting, tell you what I'm going to do with it, how I think I'm going to be able to fix it, and show you an update on that one right there that's under the sea. That's going to be in this part of the video, this next part of the video too, because I have added some elements to that this morning. And I guess we'll go from there and see. So hopefully my ideas with where I want to go with that particular painting that I'm talking about will work out. So anyway, here's some updates on some of the things that I'm working on. So I'm going to shut this off, turn the camera down, and let's see where I'm at. You guys have a great day. So the first item that we're going to talk about is, as most of you know, I'm taking my daughter to Hawaii for her college graduation gift. And I wanted to make one of those nice kind of little summer vest, cardigans, whatever they call them. So far this is where I'm at with this. I'm going to make sure I don't lose my hook. Okay. So this is the beginning of the back part of it. I am really, really loving this pattern. Try to get it straightened up because I had it kind of at a ball. But I like this pattern. I'm hoping you can see it. Let me see if I can turn on live. That'll make it better. I like how these 3 chains come together, because to me it almost looks like a wave. And then you just have your triple crochet, and then these are just double crochets. These are 3 triple crochets together in this row, and then your double, and then just triple, skip one, triple, skip one. So anyway, that's going to be the pattern for that, and I really, really like it. So I'm so excited about this one. So I'll put that one away and show you the next one. Okay, the next one is one of those chunky yarns that I purchased. This is the ball of yarn. Love this stuff. I'm going to be making many more blankets because this is stuff that's just so comfortable. I was going to show you where I am so far in this one. If I can get my hook out of there. I am using a 10 millimeter hook. Make sure I don't snag my blanket. Okay, there's the end right there. So this is I'm going long ways on this, but this is the pattern that I'm using on this blanket, and it is just beautiful. Let's see if I can bring this up so you can see the stitches. It's so pretty. I just love these colors. So I'm going long ways on this one. As you can tell, instead of, I guess, going this way, I'm going this way on it. But I'm loving this one. So pretty. And this yarn is just, it's amazingly soft, especially if you live someplace where it's cold all the time. This is a perfect blanket. I made that other tan one that I showed, but that one was much more, it was more like a lap blanket. This is actually going to be, I think, just enough to cover like a top of a twin mattress. It's not going to go like over the sides or anything, but this is going to be perfect for just laying around watching TV, or even if we put it in the car, because when we go to my mom's or to go see my daughter, it's cold. So this is going to be perfect to go in the car because we have to leave really early in the morning to get there later in the afternoon. So that's my blanket. Put this back in the bag. Get my yarn back in here. Okay, so now go to my painting. Okay, so I'm going to flip it over this way for a second. I was sent an image of this painting. I did not remember that she wanted this in a 4-season theme. So I just started painting it the way that I saw it in the picture, and now I've got to change it, but I'll show you how I think I'm going to change it. This is the painting. See if you can see it. As you can see, it's a diner, and you can see all the little people in there. And then it's got the car. Okay, so above the diner, there is obviously 2 separate buildings. Okay, so this is what I think I'm going to have to do. I'm going to take this first part right here of the diner. This is going to be fall. Just this square down. Let's see if I better show you here. So from here down will be fall. So I'm going to do spring, summer, fall, winter. I'm obviously going to have to keep this winter because I put a Christmas tree there and I started doing a snowman there. So what I'm planning on doing is for the spring and the summer, this is all going to be a building. You can't see it right now because I've traced it in, but it's really difficult to see. So for the bottom of this tree, I'm going to do like fall leaves, and I'm going to have actual leaves falling. For the wreaths that I messed up on, and for the Christmas tree right here that I messed up on, because in a lot of places it does snow in the fall. You know, I get that, but I still need to add more fall elements from like here to here. So on these, I'm going to put, instead of these bows, I'm going to turn those into orange bows and do like orange and like little orange lights going around here. And I'm going to turn the actual wreath part. I'm going to paint, let me see, where am I? Right here. Okay, for the wreath part, I'm actually going to do tiny little yellow and orange leaves to make these two, and the half of this one will be fall wreaths. Down here on the tree, I'm going to have to add back in some of the green, and then I'll have like, maybe it'll look like the wind's blowing this way, and I might have like little fall leaves going past this. I'm going to do fall leaves on the ground, blend this in with a little bit more of like a brown, maybe a black, maybe it look like a rain from like here to here. This will look like rain instead of snow. Up here, I think that'll be easy just to blend this back in, the snow part from here to here. I'm going to blend that back into the diner. The reason why I don't want to paint over this is because I put a lot of detail into like the little people inside the diner, and I really like it. The little people that are sitting in the car, love them. I love the detail that I've put into this, and I really did think about just painting the whole thing over, doing it again, but I just don't want to do that. And I figured, because I haven't done the back of buildings, as you can see, maybe you can't, but there's traces of where the windows and stuff go in here. But since I haven't done that part, I figured I didn't want to cover this up, and I was just starting on the diner sign. So I think I can salvage this painting. I'm sorry if I put it out of focus. So what my plan is the top of this tree, I'm going to have, the tree is going to extend out, and I'm going to have like little buds and stuff on this tree. Then I'm going to extend it out a little bit more over here after I put the building in. This, I just stuck that in there so I know where it's going. But it's going to be, as you could tell where they're ending, it's just a blunt ending. That's because I'm planning on actually extending it out. So this part will get like little buds on the tree. This part will actually have leaves on the tree, so it's more of a summer. Up here where I'm going to add in some windows, I'm going to take like, I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 windows. I'll go like maybe the third one to maybe the 6th one. I'm going to add like a little string and put little clothes on here to make it look like, you know, a clothesline from one apartment to the next. I think that'll be really cute to give it more of the summer look. And then I'm going to have like some of the windows open halfway, and then have like a bunch of flowers on the little window seals. Like I think you can see this window right here. There's a big window there. There's a seal. There's another window right here. I'm going to put like a bunch of flowers to make it look like more like summer. And then I'll probably have like, you know, maybe somebody looking out the window with like a little tank top on or something, but I will be able to fix that. And like I said, this one, I'm just going to do the windows, and then I'll have the tree extend out, and I'll do a bunch of like little buds on the tree. So it'll be spring, summer, fall, winter, and we'll see where it goes from there. But this is the painting that I'm always talking about that I haven't shown yet. So let's see if I can actually fix this painting without having to gesso over it, because that would completely break my heart. And it's taken me about a month of thinking and, you know, doing little traces on other paper to see, is there a way that I can salvage this painting? And I think there is. So I'm not going to show any more videos of this one until I'm almost halfway through with it. But I just wanted to let you know that this is the painting that I'm constantly talking about that I didn't want to film. So, other than that, that's all of the little projects that I wanted to show. Oh, I can't explain this one. So because she said she wanted this in a 4 seasons, I even thought about doing this, but I decided against it because, like I said, I really love this painting and all the details that I put into it, so I don't want to trash this one. But what I was going to do is a 4 season on this, side by side. And I was going to put this diner sitting right here and then have a bunch of trees and stuff behind it, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to get rid of this painting. So this I'm turning into something completely different, but for right now, this is on the complete back burner because this one's mine. And I really don't care when I'm done with it. So I have that one, and then I guess I could show you, I've added a couple more fish to this one. I added a little bit more detail into the starfish, the little plant right here. I finished painting those fish in, brightened up those ones. Did some of the coral on here, did the base coat for the little corals down here. I did the little fish in black because they're supposed to be in the way distance, so I'm still working on this one. I guess you couldn't see that, but yeah, see how I got the little fish because they're supposed to look like they're way out there. And then there's a tiny little one right there. So there's that one. So there's what I'm working on besides my 2 crochet items that I do those at night when I'm sitting around watching TV. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next video.